Piracy is often seen as a man's world, dominated by swashbuckling tales of Blackbeard and Captain Kidd. But history tells a different story. The most successful pirate wasn't a man, she was a woman, Ching Shih, a name that struck fear into the hearts of merchants and empires alike. Born into poverty in 1775 in Guangdong, China, she lived in a world where women had little power. Yet she would rise to command an empire of over 70,000 pirates, challenge the Qing Dynasty, and even negotiate her way out of piracy to live in luxury. Her story isn't just about piracy, it's about intelligence, strategy, and sheer willpower. Let's dive into the untold tale of Ching Shih, the pirate queen. Ching Shih, born Shi Xianggu, began life in the bustling province of Guangdong. Her early years remained shrouded in mystery, but by her teens, she worked in a floating brothel or flower boat in Canton. This was no ordinary life, but it offered her a glimpse into the power dynamics of the time. Her life took a dramatic turn when she caught the eye of Ching Shih, a feared pirate captain of the infamous Red Flag fleet. Ching Shih wasn't just looking for a wife, he sought a partner who could help expand his empire. When Ching Shih proposed, Shi Xianggu set terms. She wanted an equal share in his wealth and power. This audacious demand shocked many, but Ching Shih agreed. Together they formed a formidable duo, uniting rival pirate factions under the Red Flag fleet. Under the leadership of Ching Shih and Ching Shih, the Red Flag fleet grew into a naval powerhouse. They didn't just rely on brute force, they used diplomacy, bribery, and alliances to consolidate power. By the early 1800s, their fleet had over 300 ships and tens of thousands of pirates. But Ching Shih's contributions were more than strategic. She introduced strict rules that transformed the chaotic world of piracy into an organized and disciplined force. Her code of conduct was legendary: loot division. All loot had to be presented for distribution. Taking unauthorized loot led to execution. Treatment of captives, female captives, were to be treated with respect. Assaulting them meant death. These rules kept the fleet disciplined and loyal. Even after Ching Shih's sudden death in 1807, Ching Shih was ready to take full control. When Ching Shih died, many expected the Red Flag fleet to crumble. Instead, Ching Shih proved her mettle. She quickly consolidated power, naming her adopted son and lover, Chung Po-tsai, as her second-in-command. Ching Shih was a visionary. She expanded her fleet's operations, targeting merchant ships, coastal towns, and even government vessels. Her control extended across the South China Sea, from Vietnam to the southern coasts of China. Despite her ruthless methods, she was a brilliant strategist. She used espionage to outsmart her enemies, bribes to gain allies, and sheer firepower to destroy her opposition. By 1808, her fleet was unstoppable. Ching Shih's dominance didn't go unnoticed. The Qing Dynasty saw her as a threat to national security and launched multiple campaigns to destroy her fleet. The Chinese Navy, joined by the Portuguese and British, waged war on the pirates. But Ching Shih outmaneuvered them at every turn. Her fleet's superior numbers, discipline, and knowledge of the seas gave her the upper hand. In one famous battle, her fleet captured an entire Qing naval squadron, forcing the government to negotiate their release. Her audacity was legendary. She demanded taxes from coastal villages and even issued protection contracts to merchants. Refusal meant destruction. By 1810, the Qing dynasty was desperate. They realized they couldn't defeat her by force and offered amnesty to her and her pirates. Ching Shih's negotiation skills were as sharp as her leadership. She demanded full pardons for her pirates, permission to keep their wealth, and even official positions for some of her crew. Remarkably, the Qing government agreed. Ching Shih retired from piracy and settled in Guangzhou, where she opened a gambling house and lived a comfortable life. Her retirement marked the end of one of the most extraordinary careers in maritime history. Ching Shih wasn't just a pirate, she was a leader, a strategist, and a revolutionary figure in a male-dominated world. At her peak, she commanded a fleet larger than many navies and held empires at bay. Her story continues to inspire, reminding us that intelligence and determination can conquer even the most turbulent seas. While her methods were ruthless, her impact on history is undeniable. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the life of Ching Shih, the Pirate Queen. If you enjoyed this story, like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating tales from history.